This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. This is a critical time for them. They've got guys, a lot of away games coming up, and it's a stretch that's going to be a very, very difficult test.
You know, during the course of a long season, one of the things that you really look forward to is approaching All-Star break. It gives you a chance to kind of get some physical and mental rest and really get away from the game. You know, your teammates, your coaches, and that's not always a bad thing.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, Greg. You still stay up for the countdown?
Well, I try. It gets harder every year, but we're still hanging in, bringing in the new year. I'm not quite the night owl like you are, my friend.
Yeah, right. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. Pass to Duran. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Morant lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Thompson outside for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside, and Jackson gets it to go.
They can't miss. 4 for 4. Warming up the burn.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Off on the layup.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Over Bain. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Morant missing. Pistons trailed by 5. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find it.
And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin, he has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Morant's got 9 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They grab their own miss. Duran.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Cunningham left side. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Duran. And he gets the bucket. Duran's got his second basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's one of the things he brings to the table.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pistons ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Putting those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. He's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Wiseman with the ball. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Roddy. On the wing, Williams. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Roddy no good. And here's Ivy. Here's Sasser. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Here's Harris, following the score by Memphis. Crafty move. Aldama with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Williams attacking.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Sasser. Lays it up and banks it in. Sasser's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Concho.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Tillman's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right side, Williams. Here's Tillman. Still without a basket. And Wiseman comes to help. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Marcus Smart.
There's the triple. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. .104 left in the first half of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Thompson left side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich looking around. Bounce pass from Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Thompson misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this.
Your Grizzlies. 19. The Pistons.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Detroit leading by 4 to the middle. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look to three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Here is Cunningham. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Offside Jackson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Smart. Rebound by the Pistons. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Smart with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Now, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Gang Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Here's Wiseman. Here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. To the inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade getting up that time.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. In the corner, it's Payne. Pass to Tillman. Back to Payne. 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
It looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
A different look here for Detroit. Inside, Bagley. And he converts the layup. Bagley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Tipped away. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Sasser. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for
It was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Back to Bagley. From the low block. And that's good off the glass that time. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup.
It's stolen by Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
Here's Morant. Driving the lane. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Isaiah Stewart.
And Stewart gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Biyombo. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And so it's Detroit. Out in front by 17.
26. The Pistons. 43.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Harris.
Marvin Bagley the third.
Bring the year to a close in style. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Detroit Pistons. Hayes for 3. They get it back. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
More of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Marion. Blocked. It's a one-on-one situation. And the layup is good off the glass.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Marbury. Got a hand on it. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Marbury. Got a piece of it.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Pass to Thompson. On the clock. Lets it fly. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the Pistons, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called. The Suns
looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. The dance team.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions. Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Durham. Kicks it out to Cunningham. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 6.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team.
First personal foul.
That was good from Hardaway. The Suns making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Pistons. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3.
And Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Duran. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. And the Pistons, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Cunningham. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Duran. Kicks it out to Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from deep. Back to Cunningham. Into the lane. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Your Pistons, 25.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Thompson with it. Pass to Hayes. And here's Cunningham outside. Doesn't go for him. Here's Gugliotta. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's off in the first.
First team foul. At the line.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he was usually lights out from there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 11 points.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He went way up.
Goodness. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Second chance effort. There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
There's the block.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And it's Cunningham. And missing. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Detroit, Thompson.
He's off on the second. Johnson on the wing. And the layup falls.
Johnson.
He's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's Duran. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Gugliotta. Banked it in off the glass. Gugliotta's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Down low.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Get out the way.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Here's Hardaway. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Gugliotta.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Here's Jacobson. Here's Marion. Just 3 to shoot. Deflected.
If you can, use up the clock and route.
Oh, my goodness!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Marion misses. And here's Cunningham outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's
with David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Detroit Pistons.
First personal foul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Redick. Back to Paul. And that one is good.
Showing his leadership physically there. Paul with no fear taking it to the hole.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Redick. And here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Paul.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Thompson. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan sends it back. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Durham. And Durham slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Now here's Reddick, covered by Hayes. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Opts it up for Jordan. A nice shot by Griffin.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Durham. The shot's good from Hayes.
You can see the range is there with Killian Hayes. He just has to keep working on being consistent.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now Detroit moving it up. And Hayes throws it down.
Killian Hayes is all over this play. Sees an opening and snags the steal to start the break.
Now here's Durham. After the miss from Crawford. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking him to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
To them, they need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Paul. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Cunningham's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. Crawford right side. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reddick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Durham.
First team foul.
Never know what Reddick is going to do, which is how he gets defenders to foul it.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Cunningham on the wing. Here's Durham. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Durham's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Crawford, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Goes back up. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
15.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Again, the miss by Paul. It's stolen by Turkoglu. And oh, here we go at Turkoglu. Nobody back. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. To Duran. Outside Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
The shot's good from Paul.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. And the Clippers call time here.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Show some love.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Now Crawford. Kicks it out to Paul. Cunningham on the wing. Got a piece of it. And now the Clippers on the break. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Now, here's Cunningham. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Moving it up. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Crawford's shot is good.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basketball.
2 minutes.
Will it go? Rebound by the Clippers. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Oh, Griffin in position.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trailed by 6. Hayes with it. He has 5. Pass to Duran. Over Jordan. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Right side, Griffin. 7-foot shot. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Duran. He has 6. Count that one.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Here's Griffin. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Griffin.
A nice shot by Griffin.
This is where Blake does most of his damage. Just get him the rock inside the paint.
Thompson in the corner. Pass to Duran. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. The putback. Jordan with the rebound. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
With the score, your Pistons, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Paul with the 3. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Great D that time from Bagley.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Clippers.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Always clever working himself to the line. And Chris Paul tends to convert once he gets there.
Here's Sasser. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. Jordan at the elbow. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Sasser. That's the 3 fly. Stewart misses. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
On to attack all evening. Not sure at this point what can slow Blake Griffin down.
And it's Bagley in the corner. And finished off by Bagley.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Clippers call time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David? Indeed, he does. David, thanks. Here's Crawford after the basket by Detroit. That's tipped.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Crawford, no luck.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Bagley with a wide open look. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. Stolen by Doug. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Bagley. Nice D from Crawford.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
To the inside. Shoots from 8. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Back to Crawford. Pass to Dudley. And here's Crawford. And it's blocked.
Nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Substitution. Danny Granger.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Clippers moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Crawford outside. .102 left in the third quarter. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the three. It's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. Stewart misses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Ivy with it. Now guarded by Reddick. Here's Bagley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. And finished off by Griffin.
Can you believe that move? That is power. That is grace. That is awesome.
Here's Sasser. Here's Bagley. Now, here's Ivy. With 4 seconds on the clock. Out to the wing. Tie game in Detroit. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. Here's Sasser. Stewart up top. Griffin grabs the board.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Sasser. Clock at 6. Off on the layup. The Clippers in the lead. Right side, Reddick. Here's Griffin. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second personal foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Griffin. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
And here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Third personal foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far with the Clippers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Durham. Out to Thompson. They get it again. Tries it again. Here's Durham. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just being out of sync.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. When they get it done, we'll see, guys."
Thank you, David. The shot by Paul, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Pass to Jordan. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's the kind of leadership you want from Blake Griffin, a guy who wants to take those big shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Cunningham left side. And he drives in. Paul grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. Back to Griffin. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Hayes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Substitution.
Here is Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Sweet move. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Top-notch play from Griffin. That was a bucket they needed.
He's in the post. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
Ball outside. Down low. Jordan.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Cunningham outside. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Stewart to take the lead. The 3 won't fall. Back to Griffin. No good there. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one.